Hey everyone, it's Mari, and I'm here again today with another 12 by 12 scrapbooking layout. And I'm just showing you the photograph that I'm going to be scrapping today. It's I believe about a 4 by 4 photo of my daughter Bailey, and she's just standing out in a canola field, and she has a beautiful pink sky there above her, and the beautiful yellow of the canola in bloom. And so I'm just going to try to work with colors that complement the colors in that photograph. So I'm pretty much basically working entirely with the Crepe Paper Wonder collection here today. And so virtually all of the papers and embellishments and everything that I'm using are from that collection. So I really loved this pattern paper that I'm putting on there right now, that strip, because it does have the pink and yellow, and that just really complements Bailey's picture perfectly. And so I just wanted to work with a lot of really pretty colors and feminine colors and colors that definitely would work with that photograph. So what I tried to do was create the triangulation again, sort of like the rule of thirds with this layout. And what I did was I tried to create the embellishment clusters in groups of 3, and you'll see that as the layout continues here. So yeah, I'm just gonna create the base for the photograph here, and then arrange the embellishment sort of around that. So you'll just see me working away here, and I'm just going to chat a little bit about my contest. So I reached 1,000 subscribers, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago, and it was really exciting for me. I got this notification on my iPhone that I had reached 1,000 subbies, and I was really, really excited, because I did not in my wildest dreams ever think that there would be 1,000 people that would subscribe to my channel. So it's really, really exciting to me. I know that it might not seem like a big deal, but it's a really big deal to me. And I really, really appreciate that people tune in and watch me craft and do something that I really, really love to do, and that I find really helps alleviate a lot of the stress of my day job. And I really, really love getting into my craft room. And so the Subbies contest, what I'm going to ask you to do is, and I do leave the contest details at the end of this video, is I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And I also want you to leave a comment underneath this video, just telling me which of my videos is your favorite and why. And I'm going to pick 2 winners, and one of the winners will just be a random, I'll just use a random number generator online, and I'll just pick someone from the comments. And then the other person, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use I'm actually going to use the YouTube analytics, and I'm going to go on there, and under the subscriber tab, I'm going to check out who they have proclaimed at that given point in time, who my most faithful viewer is. And I think it's kind of cool that they keep a lot of the data that they keep on YouTube, and I'm going to use those analytics to help me choose a winner. So hopefully that will reward someone for the hours that they may have viewed, or minutes anyways, of some videos on my channel. So I do really, really appreciate it. So I'm just building the layers here as I go through. Oh, one thing I'm just realizing that I forgot to do is I forgot to leave the deadline for the contest. So I'll put a caption on the last frame of this video, so that you can see when the contest deadline is, and then I'll go back and edit that first frame too. So I'll sort that out. I'll probably give the contest at least a week. But I'll put that, like I said, I'll put that date up for you so you can see where it is. So I'm just showing you here where I'm going to put those 3 clusters. So I want a cluster in the top right corner, the bottom right corner, and then over where the photograph is. So creating those 3 clusters. So what happens when you create the clusters in that way is it takes your eye from the top over to the side and then down to the corner again, right? So it's meant to be a natural way for your eye to move across the page. So I'm not gonna lie, I worked on this ahead of time, because I didn't want to be fussing on the video trying to figure out where I wanted my clusters to be. And this is really, really simple working with this collection because everything looks good together, right? So that's the great thing about working with one collection when you're working on a layout. And so there wasn't a lot of thinking involved, let's just say, putting this layout together. So I'm just going to work. You can see me working on these clusters for the next little bit. But that photo of Bailey, I've just done a few different little layers of different pattern paper, and then I stuck a piece of turquoise or aqua tissue paper in there, and then some of that really pretty 7 specialty paper from the Amelia line that we got in our hip kit that's just got it's got gold dots on it, gold foil dots. If I'm not making sense, if I am completely not lucid to you, it's because I started a new job this week and I feel like I am brain dead actually. And I just, I don't even know sometimes in the day what my own name is, I think. So I am the new career services guidance counselor, academic counselor, whatever you want to call it, at our school. And I do that for most of the day. I am also teaching a new class. So I'm teaching English 30, which is the highest academic level of English that you can take at our school. And I haven't taught that for a few years. And so it's, I've got a lot of stuff going on right now at work. And I've been really super busy, but good busy. I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm loving it. But this week, first week back of school, has been really, really super busy. So I went from being on summer holidays and doing no thinking to bam, just like, I need to think all of the time, which is complicated. So anyway, I'm just feeling really kind of burnt out that way. So it was really great today to get into my scrap room and just do some fun stuff. So you can see me, I'm just working on those layers, and I tried to stick with 4 pieces of embellishments for each one of those 3 clusters. And I tried to have at least one heart shape in each of the clusters, and I had a tag in each of the clusters, a larger tag, and then I had some smaller bits and pieces to go in there as well, or at least one small bit. And just going to fuss around a little bit with that 3rd cluster by my picture there, my photograph of Bailey. I end up taking one of the pieces out. I think it's that little dream banner there that I take out. And I just work with the other pieces there and just try to put them so that they are offset. And I at least try to pop up one of those using some pop dots. And so that they are just at different levels of height on the paper. And I think you probably saw me use the foam tape on the back of the photograph of Bailey just to pop that up as well, so that there's a little bit of height in some of the areas of those different clusters, and then the photo, and just to create some more dimension on the layout. So I really love how the colors work together here. It's so pretty with the aqua or the teal and the pinky red, which I really love that color, and a little bit of yellow too. So I just love this photograph of Bailey. I've scrapped it. I did scrap it in another layout, but it wasn't exactly the same photo. It was a little bit different. And when we had these photographs taken, the photographer did do a few different poses of her out in that canola field. So it's just beautiful. So that field that she's standing in is just like probably only about, I don't know, like 400 yards, not even, from my house. So it's just really, our house is just kind of like right on the edge of the town that we live in. And then it's just like land of the living skies, literally. So it's beautiful out there. And it was just the beautiful evening when we had this photograph taken. And then I believe the photographer put a little bit of a filter on the photo, and it does really make the sky look like it's pink. So it's just really, really a lovely shot. Now I'm just going to take some of those Wonder puffy stickers, and oh my goodness, these are so cute. I really love this line. And I just took like the top cluster there is mostly yellows, and the bottom cluster is mostly aqua, and then that other cluster is mostly pinky colors. And so I just took the matching little puffy heart from those color families. And then I had to stick this little kitty cat in here, and Bailey will totally understand why when I show her this. She'll get a good laugh out of that. So it's kind of an inside joke, but she will totally get it. And I couldn't resist, even though it doesn't seem like it fits, it actually really does. And these thicker words that we got in our hip kit, I can't remember where they're from, like what the name of them is. I wish I could remember right now, but you can always go back to the August hip kit because that's where they were from. So I'm just going to stick that down, and I actually do just a little wee bit of journaling off camera, and I put a date stamp on there and a few little splatters of Heidi Swapp Color Shine. So that's about it. Please enter my contest. I would love, love, love for you to do that. And thanks so much to everybody who's been watching and leaving such kind comments and being so, so incredibly supportive. I love this scrapbooking community. It's so fantastic. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.